What is up, YouTube? This is your girl Killer Rose. Right now I have some exciting news. Well, I was 159. I think I was 160, but that was with, with the clothes on, right? Okay, that's just how it works. Honestly, it does. It does make it easier, but you shouldn't have to do that. I think you should just leave the clothes on. Know what you're at, and you're like, okay, with the clothes on, I weigh this much pounds. And so what I'm trying to say is that, yeah, I went to 159. Now I'm 156 as I used to be. I was gonna go to another gym, the one that we're always at, and it's dark time. But now, like, today was just way too busy. It was way too busy for me to find a parking spot, and today is out of whack for some reason. I'm not sure why it's not aligning the way that I expected to align for me. It was terrible because I don't know, it was just so crazy. At first, yeah, I went to work, right? First day, I'm gonna rant a bit, okay? So I just went in expecting, okay, let's see what we got. Am I gonna either be in pick or pack? Let's do this. When I looked at my name, I was gonna be in labor share. Now I'm not gonna complain a whole lot, but it was good. It was very good. But I kind of poked myself here. I'm gonna shift the camera real quick. But yeah, I kind of poked myself a bit, and it was with not a stapling gun, but it's for like you to put like tags and stuff on it, on items, and I kind of like hurt myself. I don't know what I was doing with that gun. It was definitely my fault. It was nobody else's. I was being an idiot with that tool, and I just hurt myself a bit. Now, was it bad? No, it wasn't. But it was bad enough that I had to get a band-aid because, handling items is, and having a little bit of blood is a no-go. No one wants that. And so I had to ask for a band-aid to cover it up. And yeah, it hurt like heck. And I was like, okay, well, it can't get any worse than this, right? And then all of a sudden I heard our last item, like last box, whatever it is, they let you know you have VTO. Now, it was on the other side where I was in outbound. I was in inbound labor sharing. Oh my God. I had to use my PTO for that excruciating hours that I was going to face. And they expected me to do 600. Listen, just because I'm in QC does not mean that I know exactly what inbound is like. I've never been to inbound, not in my entire life. I always like outbound because it's the fastest and easiest way to do things, at least for me. Some people will be like, Rose, come on, I'm from inbound, and let me tell you, it's the most easiest things that you can do. And yeah, replenishing, all these other things, trying to give it easier access to the pickers, right? But I'm like, no, I just, to have 600 is ridiculous. You're demanding, and DME so much. Like, I'm not doing, like, I was like, I'm not gonna be able to do what you asked me to do. I'm gonna give you at least 300 to 400. I'll try to do 400 just because I'm just gonna try. At least I'm gonna do what I can, and that I do, right? And it doesn't make any sense, but it is. It does make sense. I'm gonna give you what you're gonna try and ask for. However, I'm not gonna meet that quota because, for one, it is the longest time that I've labor shared, and second, it is the first time ever since I ever been to Inbound. So, I mean, yeah, I'm gonna tell myself good luck. Because I had no idea. I mean, I had an idea what to do, you know, like it was so easy. The process, the training was immaculate. It was so perfect. It was so perfect that I didn't have any questions, that I didn't have to worry about a single thing. But the DME was the biggest one. And I didn't want to sound off rude, you know, because I can be a bit impatient with people. I can be. I can. And, you know, I don't really explode like I do on camera. You know, it gets to a certain point when I am absolutely frustrated and is done with people. But for the most part, I'm gentle, I guess. It really depends on who you talk to. But oh guys, I don't know, today was just awful, but it was okay. I was like, you know what, every lesson is a blessing. This guy on the radio said every lesson is how you grow. No, bro, every lesson is a blessing. Why? Because that's how you learn how to grow. Like, seriously. Like, what was it? It was, I don't even know what channel or radio station it was. It was, I think it was, I don't know if it was 98.3. You know, I think it has to be, yeah, the FM. You already know, but I'm not sure. It was, you know, like, it was so off-putting. It could either be 98.3 or 101.5. So it was so bothering some. I was like, dude, like, no, you're not rhyming it well. Just stop. Like, what are you talking about? You know? No, every lesson is a blessing. Because, yes, at the time, you're gonna struggle, you're gonna hurdle, you're just gonna freaking want to just, you know, be like Homer Simpson when he, like, goes inside the bushes. As soon as he goes out, he's like, oop, I'm going back in, and he just disappears out of thin air. Yeah, sometimes I do want to do that. I'm like, like, I do not want to be here. In a joking way, right? I'm like, I do not want to do this activity right now. You guys have no idea what kind of pressure you're putting on people when you're like, oh, do 600, you know, things, you know, of items, right? The first day on the first job. It's like, okay, well, since you're gonna be our server, we're gonna get you so many tables here and there, and we're just gonna let you go ahead, you know, just serve like a champ. We'll just be out, you know, in the back talking, you know. And it's so crazy, guys. It just boggles my mind, thinking, like, listen, I know how to learn things quick, okay? It's an instinct. Sometimes I get so impatient with myself that I just want to skip the tutorial and do it myself. And I know it doesn't work like that. And sometimes I beat myself over it. And it's fine. I'm gonna talk for a second because I don't have a lot of time, because I literally went to that gym just to come back to the other. And if it's different, yes, it is. Will I ever show you a place? Yes, I will. I'll show you many other places. Right now, it's not the time, because I feel like my car, it's not on its last legs. but it's on its last legs. It is a beautiful car. A beautiful car. Like, I love driving this car. I freaking love it, man. BMW is the best, but my God, they're so dang expensive. Don't buy this car if you're a first-time driver. Do not. I'm sorry. My mom picked it out. She thought, it looks so pretty, but the worst part about it is the maintenance. The maintenance will screw you over. I'm sorry. I just, they do. They really freaking do. And yes, have a guy with you around. If you're a woman like me, I mean, I wanted to know, because I don't know exactly what's the problem is, and that's what I want to do. I want to be able to fix cars, or fucking just freaking like make my own. I don't know, shoot. I just sometimes I get bored with whatever I'm doing, and I'm like, you know what, I really want to do this. Can I get into this? Can I get into that? I'm like, can I really run an actual business myself? I don't know, right? I'm doing this YouTube thing, and I want to do it as much as I possibly can, create videos. And I'm so sorry. I just want to say it, that I am sorry. It was my bad. I said it so many times, but it was getting to the point where I was trapping myself. I would say something like, oh, I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it the next day. Oh, I'm way too tired. I want to go to sleep. I want to be able to go to sleep. And then when it's time, it's like, it's already too late. I'm like, Rose, it is not too late. Look at the time. It's 7 o'clock. Yeah, sure, you'll be there at least 7:40. Probably even 7:30, depending on how light the traffic is. And by the time you go work out, it's gonna be an hour, or an hour and a half. And yeah, you'll be coming home by 9 to 9:30. But it is now your job to go to sleep so you can have energy the next day. I'm like, oh my God, dude. Oh my God. Sometimes I don't even want to do it. But I'm like, imagine. You're 156 right now. Imagine if you can lose, like 6 pounds more. You are gonna be on top of your game if you lose 6 pounds. You know how bad it is when you've been battling this your whole life and you cannot fathom the thought of losing this much weight, and actually not only conquering of your weight loss journey, but you also managed to fight over the mental toll of your well-being. You actually got to defeat a lot of things: depression, anxiety. It doesn't matter what you have, it's a matter of what you do, really. And it just didn't really gone into my mind. I'm like, man, I'm a strong Christian, right? I sin, I do sin, and yes, I have urges of sinning. Trust me, it's tough. Everybody says that it's easy being a Christian. Do not say that it's easy being a Christian. It's not easy being a Christian. I'm gonna cut this short, guys, but yeah, it's true. Everybody says that it's easy to be happy, but it's not. It's not easy to be happy. Sometimes I'm angry all the time, and if I'm not angry, I'm either bored or irritated. Sometimes I'm so tired, sometimes I get sick and I'm like, oh my God, why do I gotta destroy my own health? For what? Because I'm sad over a girl? Jesus Christ. I mean, I'm sorry, Lord. I'm sorry for, for saying your name in vain, but it's like, oh my God. Sometimes I look back and I'm like, what the hell am I doing? You just met this girl for 3 months and you're crying? Like, oh my God. Like, sometimes when I think about these things, I would think about, I need to go outside and touch some grass. And yes, I am going outside and touching some grass and actually enjoying sunset. Sometimes I do see the sunrise, but that's just me going to work, right? So the sunset is where it's at. You should definitely go in and actually explore a park that you're into, right? In your community. Do it. You definitely feel better. I do. Every single time I look at it, it just reminds me, wow, this is beautiful, man. So beautiful. But yeah, being Christian is not easy as it seems. It's not. You gotta listen to a lot of rules. Not only a lot of rules, but you gotta remember every single thing that these people that's important in the Bible have gone through. And you're like, Jesus, if Jesus can get tempted by the devil, can a devil tempt me the same? That's the question that a lot of people have to ask, because no one really realized it until they actually read the dang thing. Read the Bible. Even if you don't like the physical book, at least try to see an app, and I mean, I try to do it every single day, to read the word of the day. I try to recite the Bible as much as I can. My uncle even asked about me having to speak about the word, and yes, I do, but it's a hard time for me to do it because I don't get to the point. I don't, and sometimes it frustrates me, and I can't edit the stuff that I want because for whatever reason that I have to have it the way that I like to have it, right? And I don't want it to sound as a perfectionist, but that's how it is. Like that guy. He knows how to make it go fast. He likes the car going fast. I like my tone and my speech faster like that. That's what I like. Where was I going with this? This day was not a good day. It was not a good day. But it's okay. We're going to go in. We're going to show out. We're going to definitely run this because oh my God. I only have I have 18 minutes, but it's okay. We'll get it going, guys. 156 pounds. I still have my rosacea. I'm still trying to take the medicine. I keep forgetting about it. There's a lot of things I keep forgetting about. So yeah, just the last moments, just keep me in your prayers. Please do. It helps me a lot. It helps me thinking man, as much as the world is today, I'm not gonna drink or take an edible because as much as because I can tell you guys, I like drinking. Trust me, I miss the party life. I like going out and actually going to bars. I hate to say it, but I'm gonna say it. It is a tough journey when you stop doing the things that you used to love to do. And it takes a toll on you it takes a toll on me because I end up getting sick every single time. But what about edibles, Rose? What's going on? What happened? Well, sometimes when I do take edibles, my heart sometimes beat really hard sometimes. Sometimes I even hear my own heartbeat, gadoon, gadoon, gadoon. I'm like, holy shoot, what is going on? I'm like, if I don't know, maybe I took too much, but I'm like, no, this is just the right dose. I'm like, but I do want to see exactly how much I can get, because there's some edibles, guys. I'm not gonna I'm gonna break it down. There's edibles that are like 500 milligrams to 1200 milligrams, and I'm like, man, I mean, I feel like if I take one, it's gonna be the best feeling ever. But I'm like, no, Rose, you know exactly why you don't do it. Because the next day you've been made up feeling good, but you just really want the weekend to roll around so you can do it all over again. Listen, you've got goals and inspirations. You know exactly why you don't do that, because you know you will want to say, oh well, the gym can wait, you know, let's just relax. No, you cannot relax. No, you know exactly why you stopped in the first place, because you know exactly why and how your goals is supposed to be. Your goals is supposed to be losing weight. Your goals is supposed to be saving money. And yeah, I do, Dave Ramsey is my guy, okay? I freaking hate that. And yes, I will show you a bit of it, of a monthly payment and how exactly it is. It's a freaking trap, guys. Do not do it. I'm sorry. It just bothers me to the core. You have no idea how much I hate that. But that's another story for another time, and I would discuss it. But yeah, 608, 609 now. But yeah, if you like this video, if you've seen it, if you like my ranting, then yeah, I can rant whatever I want, right? So yeah, if you guys like it, I would definitely post Red Dead. But fucking, ooh, I can't believe it. Minecraft has the hardcore mode now. I'm so excited, because that means I get to play Minecraft however I want to play it. If I die, that's it. I had to delete the world. So, yeah, I'm excited about that. I'm so excited. I mean, I pressed it for the first time, and then bam! I'm like, holy moly. You're telling me that I could create a new world and I can actually try hard without getting bored, and if I end up dying, that's it? And yes, I do get bored sometimes. Sometimes I'm like frustrated. I'm like, dude, the popo's out. I'm gonna just go ahead and go, okay? No, I'm just kidding. They're not out here for me. They're probably out there for someone else. Maybe someone got into an accident. That guy went so fast, okay? So, anyways, I'll see you guys in a bit, okay? Peace. Like and comment and subscribe as always. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Yeah. Alright. Bye.